Yes, so Bwala has finally disgraced Tinubu's government. They are just contradicting themselves. Just hear him.
Still on the Trump United States airstrike against terrorists in Nigeria, specifically in Sokoto State, Daniel Bwala, presidential spokesperson, has a message and further clarifications or maybe updates on the conversation. Watch him, and then we come back and dig into this.
Show that the American government have jurisdictional power over operation against ISIS and their ancillaries around the world. They may not have specific authorization by the Congress to fight terrorist organizations that are not designated as such. In Nigeria, both the Lakurawa, the Boko Haram, and the ancillaries have been designated as terrorist organizations. Therefore, we consider them all as part of the act of terrorism against the state. So I believe that that's the understanding that the American government had. But this is sketchy, right? In the coming days or hours, we are going to have more intelligence and more report about the exact target, whether it were the members of the ISIS or were the members of Lakurawa or the members of the bandit. So, but whether ISIS, Lakurawa, or bandit, they are all terrorists.
Okay, so this should worry you, but of course, a lot of you may not understand. So that's why I'm here. I'll break it down. Daniel Bwala is presidential spokesperson to President Bola Tinubu, and he was speaking there live on Sky News, UK-based Sky News. Now, let me tell you how deep this is. It is believed or widely communicated. Daniel Bwala said it in this interview. Yusuf Tuga, Minister of Foreign Affairs, said it, and even the Minister of Information and Orientation in another broadcast yesterday said it, that it was the Nigerian authorities that provided intelligence to the U.S. Department of War that finally did the strike, as it were. And we saw video footage from the African Command, the cooperation between the US and the African Command. We are waiting for update of how many terrorists we actually struck in that particular. But now, the same people that said they provided intelligence is confused now, saying that they will provide updates of which particular group were struck in that airstrike. No, you don't get it. People provided intelligence to say we are aware that there is a grouping, there is a sect, there is a cell of a particular terrorist organization. Remember that President Trump, in his public statement after the particular strike on Christmas Day, did specify that it was ISIS that was attacked. Of course, you should understand that ISIS has some activities in Nigeria and in West African sub-region, and there is a splitter group of ISIS that is called ISWAP here, and there is a Boko Haram group that has also been merged with ISIS. So President Trump was quite specific, but the people that provided intelligence do not know. So they are obviously, let me tell you what this means in case you don't understand. It means that there's lack of grit like grip. There's lack of competence. There is a deception and manipulation going on. Obviously, there is a problem. Obviously, that what was done would have been a charade. I can tell you. This particular broadcast by a presidential spokesperson is an indication that there is too much drama. It's obvious that up until now, obviously, there has not been serious intelligence, not been serious work going on in actually realizing or getting Nigerians to be safer. We don't know the set of the insecurity, the set of terrorists that are perpetrating the evil around. We don't know where they are. We don't know how many. We don't know who is sponsoring them, obviously. And as a nation, that shows that we are in some deep mess.
Daniel Bwala just exposed Tinubu's government's intelligence to Trump US on the terrorism struck in Sokoto. These people where they make mad to say, oh, we provided this, we provided that. Okay, how did it happen? Give us information. Give us details of how it happened. You know, if you talk anything, he began to say, I will do this. Bwala is becoming more unreliable in his position. Has he ever been reliable? the person that was saying that even if you give Tinubu 50 years, that nothing will happen. At the end of the day, he went back to his vomit. Now that one day reliable. There's always a different level to your analysis. You once said if they explain Nigeria for you and you get it, they didn't explain it well. I tell you, you just said the truth. For me, it is a chariot, nothing real. Distractions. You should not even expect him to open up all information in the media. These people, they are the ones who are really bad people. You are very correct. Where is the original spokesperson of the government? Ononuga. That one. They hear him again. No fit talk again. When it comes to the real nitty-gritty of the whole issue now, you go the eye behind. But if not to abuse people now, oh my goodness. Now in maths go sharp pass. Like governments, they are all confused. This is just the beginning. I believe APC led governments to your own detriment. Tinubu must resign. Government of lies and propaganda. It is obvious that the Nigerian government didn't even provide any intelligence. They don't even know jack. Believe them at your peril. Lies and propaganda everywhere. God bless America. Trump should not even cease fire. Of course. Now this kind. If they don't even know say this thing go really happen because they say all this meeting upon meeting or new Ribadu meeting the US Congress or the lawmakers and all of that. That one are solved. And those ones even say that they are not going to use it. See the way they play them, that they are not going to use military or whatever. People say, hey, we said it. They cannot do this and that. They have met the Minister of Information or whatever. Two guys said this. When these people come and they strike, they can't say we have agreed. You don't get choice now to agree. And you think if they have information or they want to go with your information, no. They say the US government will not go with you guys' information because you guys are saboteurs. You have this information. What did you do with it? What did you do with it? Trump can never work with Nigeria. He knows what they are doing. Of course. That is exactly what I'm talking about. Oga, Nigeria, where no part of strike, they just came out to take the responsibility. So that means IPOP is never a terrorist organization. Before Uncle. No, before Uncle. If they believe these people, believe them at your own peril. Where they will soon sack Bwala. What is he saying after the minister said Tinubu gave the order? Even the government of T-Pain is confused. So guys, let's say your opinion and have your take on this. Thank you.